Welcome back to the show, and part of the live stream from Robert Shannon Winery and Polar's Kitchen. I'm just taking a little break off the stage, but I recorded this Friday, and at the office of James Lister. How are you, James?
G'day, Darryl. Good to see you, mate.
Yeah, you too. Look, thanks for coming on the show. And I know you've got a really busy schedule. You're in Brisbane yesterday when I rang you, was that right?
Yeah, I do have to get down to Brisbane every now and then, and I always look forward to getting over the top of Cunningham's Gap and being back in Southern Downs.
Yeah, okay. So this seat was originally Lawrence Springborg, so you've been in the seat for 2 years. So what were you doing before politics?
Well, Lawrence was the member here for 28 years, of course.
Yeah.
So, and before politics, I was an Air Force officer. So,
Okay.
I lived all over the place, and it's nice to settle down in one place and have a job here with my family.
Yeah. Well, I was ex-military. My dad was military, and
Yeah.
every 12 months you get the marching orders, and we
Yes.
finally called Toowoomba home in 1978. Why Stanthorpe?
Well, look, my parents have got a property here at Stanthorpe.
Okay.
My sister's a local paramedic, and we love it. This has been home in the absence of a solid continuing home all around the country. I mean, I've been in Canberra, Melbourne, and Brisbane, all over the place. So, great environment, great community.
Yeah, it is, and I've got out and met a few locals today, and we're playing that stream, some of those interviews on the stream today. So, mate, 8, 9, 10 weeks ago, I can't remember, I was out here, I was doing some footage. I was down at the Tourist Information Centre, and I was saying there was a very high fire danger. I met a couple of the councillors who were here at the markets in the mall there, and I said, just be careful, there's a high fire danger. And lo and behold, 4 o'clock that afternoon, the fire started, and it's changed the scope of business in this region at the moment, because the media are doing a good job, but the belief is there's water coming out and there's no water here, and people are cancelling bookings and that sort of thing. Stanthorpe's open for business.
Absolutely, Stanthorpe is open for business. I'm glad you made that point, Darryl, because whilst we are in drought, there is water here, and thanks to the state government and the council, water is being trucked to Stanthorpe, or shortly will be, before the water runs out. So there will be water here. So do come up to the Granite Belt, have a great time up here. If it's hot and humid down in Brisbane, it'll be cool and lovely and dry up here. So I encourage everyone, come up, see what we've got. We've got great environment, great wineries, great accommodation, great attractions. Girraween National Park is just fantastic.
Yep, and it's interesting, the aspect I was coming out here about 8-10 years ago. It was so lush and green. This is your opportunity now, once in 150 years, to see the country a little bit different, and then when it does rain, it'll be back to green again. So
that's true, actually. Yeah, look, if you want to see a dry Stanthorpe, it doesn't happen that often, then definitely come up. But it's not just the environment; it's the people. It's a really unique offering here on the Granite Belt, and elsewhere throughout Southern Downs, because this electorate encompasses Warwick and Goondiwindi and all the towns in between, and there's a lot to offer in Southern Downs.
Exactly. So Brisbane people, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, Toowoomba, just please jump in the car and come out. Do your Christmas shopping here. I do a campaign in Toowoomba, support local, think local, buy local. And I just say, if you're in the majors, just think about what you're buying. If you can buy seafood locally instead of from the majors, do that from the local fishmonger, the local butcher, and the same. If you can buy your Christmas presents out here, that'd be great.
Oh, look, that'd be fantastic. It's because of the drought. Obviously, we've had a reduction in production, so there aren't as many people, picking and packing fruit and vegetables. That's about 5,000 or 6,000 fewer pay packets this year.
Yep.
That's really tough for the small businesses in the main street. The pizza shop, the IGA, the gift shop, the laundromat. So when people come here and spend a few bob, they're really making a difference, because that money multiplies through the town, and it helps support truly viable businesses who are just doing it tough because of this once-in-a-lifetime drought. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, so please jump in the car, support the local businesses out here. And I was talking to Nathan before from the Catering and Cleaning Supplies.
Oh, yeah.
He's very appreciative for this community, how they've supported him, and he said he wouldn't be in the situation without their support. So
yeah, Nathan Collier is a great bloke. He's got a good business, and he knows everyone.
He does. So cool. Look, thanks for coming on the show today, James.
Thanks a lot, Darryl.
This has been part of our stream out at Robert Shannon's Winery in Polar's Kitchen, and we'll come back to the stage, and we'll replay this interview on Stanthorpe 4380 TV and Toowoomba 4350 TV. They're more than just postcodes, they're all about community.